Okay, the purpose of this video is to show you how to read and interpret your gradebook. Okay, now as you look at this gradebook, you can see grades that were submitted and turned in. The blue little square means that you submitted an assignment. The green square obviously means that I graded the assignment that you submitted. If you hit that blue square, you will be able to see what you actually submitted. Okay, so that's for stuff that's already submitted and graded. Now, there are other things here we got to look at. We want to look at say, okay, what do I owe? Well, there's a couple different ways that assignments are marked that you have to do that are owed to me. One is the orange hexagon. I don't like to use that, but what I did, anything from the first week of school that wasn't turned in, I did mark with the orange hexagon. It automatically puts a 0 in. When you complete that, I'll take the orange hexagon away. I will give you your score, and we move on. Fine, and that's fine. Okay. Also, for stuff from after the first week of school that you still may owe, will be a dash. The dash means you did not turn it in yet, therefore I didn't grade it, but it's not treated as a 0 as of yet. Eventually, if you don't do it, it's going to get marked with an orange hexagon, and it will be treated as a 0. So how do you know whether this dash is something you have to do or something that's not quite due yet? Well, you want to look at the due date, obviously. That's a big help. But if you go back to my previous video, anything in that red folder that I outlined for that day that should have been done and you did not do is going to be down here as a dash. So you want to keep an eye on the due dates and you want to take a look at what it is. Now, for example, here's how to solve algebraic equations, play pause it. That's not due till the 17th. Now, this video is being made on the 16th, so that's tomorrow. And actually, I think I extended that a day or two, so you might not, that's thing's not going to be due till the end of this week, the end of the week of the 18th. Okay, so that does not have to get done yet. If you look down here, you see a dash and a blue square. That is something that this person completed, and I have yet to grade. I'll get to that after I finish this video, and that'll be graded. The other thing I want you to take a look at is zeros that I put in. Every time you submit an assignment to me, I have to give it a grade to clear it out of my folder. So if you submit the wrong thing, or you submit something that's not complete, I'm going to give it a 0. And I'm going to write you a note over here about what you need to do to finish it. When you finish it and you resubmit it, I will take the 0 away and give you your real grade. Okay? But the 0 there and the note lets you know, oops, something went wrong, therefore I need to redo that, fix that, and redo it. The other thing I want to talk about in here is the quick checks. Okay? Quick checks, I give a quick check at the end of every single lesson or topic that I teach. It is my way and your way of learning, did I master this topic or not? I typically used to grade quick checks on a scale of 4 being outstanding, a 3 being, yes, you get it, you mastered it, you proved to yourself, you proved to me you mastered it. A 2 being, you're close. You're showing me that you know kind of what's going on, but you still may need a little help. A 1 shows there's a little bit, you understand a very little bit, but you're going to need a lot of help yet. Or a 0 showing me you're really not showing me that you understand much of what we did at all. So it is your job to get it. It's my job to help you get it. So if you did not get a 3 or above, I will assign you a redo folder. That redo folder will be found inside the green folder of all the work. It'll be a red one, and it will say redo for whatever quick check it was. You open that folder up, and there is stuff to do. It could be videos to watch. It could be a worksheet to do. It most likely will have an IXL or 2 or 3 to complete. And when I say complete, I don't mean get 100. I mean get it up above a 75 or an 80. And it will tell you right in the directions where I want you to get it to. and then resubmit that stuff to me. And I will move the score up. I will give you points back on to this. Okay? Now, where do you resubmit it? You do not submit it in the red folder. You're going to come back to here, open the quick check up. You're going to hit resubmit. And when you hit resubmit, the window is going to come up that has upload, where you usually attach a file. Next to that is a square that says create. You're going to hit create. You're going to type me a note about what you did, maybe attach the worksheets, say, I got an 89 on IXL F.6 or whatever it was. That's going to go in there, hit submit. When I get it, I will see it, and I will again add points on. Now, the confusing part here with this screen and what I'm talking about is I'm talking about 4, 3, 2, 1s, right? Unfortunately, the computer doesn't take 4, 3, 2, 1s very well. It wants percentages. So what I had to do is make all of the quick checks out of 20. So a 4 would be a 20 out of 20. A 3, meaning you mastered it, to me would be about an 85% to show me, yeah, that's mastery. Okay? Out of 20, that would be a 17. So if you have a 17 out of 20, you're good. That would give you a 3. A 2, meaning you get most of it, but you still need help, would be about a 70, a low C. Okay? So that would be a 14 out of 20. A 1 would be a 10 or 11 out of 20. And if you get a 0 on it, I'm going to leave it as 0. Okay? And again, if you got a 0, that could be just that you submitted the wrong thing. Okay? And we'll work on that. Okay? So that's why you're seeing these things out of 20 instead of the 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? But anything below a 17 is going to have a redo folder attached to it. And you're going to have to go to that green folder of work to be completed, find the red folder, open it up, do it, come back to here, and submit it. I am available to ask questions to. Email me, I'll explain it, okay? But we got to get ourselves going with what we need to do. And your key to understanding of what you owe is going to be understanding how to read your grade book. So I hope this helps in getting some people back on track again. Thank you very much. Have a good night.